Well, hello there, we are back with Control. It's been a while. As in, I recorded 2 hours and 30 minutes. 3 episodes worth because it was so fun. And guess what? Apparently, when I pressed record, it didn't press record. Streamlabs. OMG. So that was gone, and we basically, sadly, I finished the game. And as you can see, I reverted. But the problem about reverting is, as you can see, the abilities. We've got a lot of stuff that we lost. Not too much, but it also means, when it comes to our missions, a dark place. We've done this. As you can see, we went to the sector elevator, which we unlocked the Alan Wake type of sub-quests and quests in the new area, honestly. What's this called? It was another sector. And it's not containment. Yeah, we don't even have it now. I had to unlock that off camera, but that's unfortunate. And the sad thing is I know what happens, and so everything that happened in that episode's gone. Because the only thing that was recorded was the audio. I'm a sad bubby. But that's okay, we could do it again because I can't let you guys left off on a cliffhanger. I have to watch all of this again, so what's this? That also means that I don't know how much I've seen. You've seen the foundation and base of the building, of the tree. The house grew there and here and everywhere. We are there, everywhere. We have a socket, a door there. That is a direct link. I think we've read this. I don't know how much case files I've read, and I have to reread them, but it's a big deal, but it's not a big deal at the same time. We'll do it again. This game's fun enough for me to just say I'm sad because that's it was episodes 16, 17, and 18. I didn't realize the time went by so quickly, 2 hours and a half of recording, but it did. And now I'm a sad mom. Let's go. I forgot what I really talked about during that whole 3-hour extravaganza. Other than, basically I'm back from the trip from New York. It's March, beginning of March, and it's hot, apparently. When I went there in February, Georgia hit this highest 80s in decades, so gross. And we're going in here. And I'm going to wait a while, because there's going to be stuff that it's questionable for the YouTube, but we'll see what happens there when I upload it. But when we went to New York, you know, when people say, like, people who don't like pizza, it's like, you never had a good slice of pizza. It's like, that's because you never had a real slice. You've never been to New York. I've been to New York. I have so much pizza places. We've been to so many one-bite review places, and none of them impressed me to the point where it just tastes the same, but they just have a different style of crust. Very thin, nice crisp, but flavor-wise, it's all the same. Even if you have quality ingredients, goat cheese or good pizza sauce and really good pepperoni, it doesn't make a difference because I get it here too. And honestly, the only good one that I really liked was in Flushing's Queens, Polly G slice, the Hellfire slice, delicious. It's just different. The pepperonis were nice and crisp. It actually curled up nicely. Nice crust, nice taste. The pizza sauce, that's what it did for me. It had this hint of honey, not really just a hint, but a really good touch of honey that's just unique. And you would think pizza and honey, what? But this was delicious, man. It didn't make me go like, wow, my, oishi, ana. No, it was just a pizza that was good. Now I'll tell ya, it didn't blow my mind. There's little few foods that makes me go like foodgasm, and that would be, there's actually a subs shop in New York, in Brooklyn, Mission Sandwich Social. That was good. The Super Cuban, my, oishi. Other than that, I mean, I had, like, not in New York, but a strip steak, New York strip. Oh, that made me say, my, because you didn't need any sauce. The knife went through it like butter. It was tender, it was juicy, it was flavorful. You didn't need anything on it. It was so good. Stuff like that. But for pizza or like even hot dogs, it never ever occurred to me that I'm just not that type of. I'm not a pizza person. I'm not a hot dog person. Let's move on. I think YouTube gave me enough time, and you'll understand why I did this or stalled a while. Because once Jesse puts the cassette players on, we got music. Take control. I love this area. I'm gonna install it again too, like I did in the original, just so that you guys can hear it. I will talk over it because I don't know about the copyright. Assuming that this isn't a copyrighted section because it's not, you can't mute it. I don't know. You know? But then I saw the rights to the song. It's copyrighted, obviously. Why wouldn't it not be? I guess Control has, Remedy Studios has a licensing to the song to use it, obviously. And it's made by the same people, Poets of the Fall. Beautiful, beautiful. I love the dark disquiet. No, my dark disquiet and melodies. Yeah. Oh my god. I'm not gonna sing for you guys. What am I doing? I did that last time. The sound of thunder, lightning in the sound of thunder. I repeat it again. You never know what to do. Anyways, it's the same thing. Beautiful. You love that? I love that. Such a good song. The lead singer, oh, beautiful. The band, Poets of the Fall, finished band, amazing. Incredible. Not only that, the band right now that they're playing, actually, I'm sorry, is the Old Gods of Asgard. You'll see this in this Control. You've probably saw the CD cover or just the reference of Old Gods of Asgard. That's a fictional band in the Alan Wake universe, which is Poets of the Fall, which is us. No, not us. Poets of the Fall is it's real. It's reality. It's the Finnish band. It's actually real. The Old Gods of Asgard is a fictional band set in the Alan Wake universe, and this is part of Alan Wake universe Control. So what we're hearing right now is from the Old Gods of Asgard, which is a direct link to Alan Wake, which, and for our universe, which is the real world, human world to us, it's Poets of the Fall. So anyway, let me stop. I love this. I was so like mystified and stupefied with all this, like Control ceases to amaze me. I think I said this on the same place. Ceases to amaze me. It does not make sense. It's because if you cease, you stop, or to arrest, or to just not at all. So to cease to amaze me is just not amazing. What I meant to say is, it never ceases to amaze me. Which that's Control, because this game is just amazing. Like I've never ceased to be amazed by this game. I've never ceased to. It still doesn't sound right though. The English is so bad, you never understood it. I never understood it. Oh, okay. I love this still. It's still wonky to me. Whoa. See that? Oh. I did that before and I still freaking. Holy shoot. I didn't even see it in this angle. I'm stalling because I want you guys to listen to the whole song, even though I'm talking over it. Oh, the smooth rock. Jesus, man. The cool thing is, it's actually just planar. It's just the same plane. Like even though it's distorted, it's one way or the other. I'm gonna find you. Get you. Anyways, where am I going from here? Am I doing this wrong? No, I could get up there, but oh, okay. Can't believe that didn't record. It's so annoying. I'm gonna do things off camera again. I've been trolled again. You know, I played this earlier. I got trolled on that. Oh, just dun. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Just what's it called? What's the word for that? The build up to that. Oh my god. To see. I don't know what I'm singing. You realize this is what Auti's also listening to. Maybe. It's crazy. It's amazing. Wow. Nice. Nice. Bad gameplay again, don't worry. Holy moly, don't kill me here. I didn't die here, that's for sure. Hey, Captain Willet. Don't will it me. I don't know what that means. How did you get through that? Impossible. Oh god, the sick solo guitar solos back. How did he get through that? There we go. Wow, he's a tough one. Oh my god. Good. Listening to the second time around is still good, man. Not that it's bad the second time. Huh? There you go. But I do apologize if I'm singing it over it. I believe the songs Take Control, so you can look at that up on the YouTube. Take Control by Poets of the Fall. To listen to it without the commentary that I'm providing. Because I assume YouTube doesn't like that because they'll flag it. And if they do, then this whole section is muted anyways. So a win, lose, win for anybody. I don't know what the heck I'm trying to say here, but let's continue, shall we? Alright. I think I'm... Oh, dear lord. Oh, I got trolled so badly again. I don't remember that. Never mind. Okay. Oh, hello. You're real, bro. Is this the end? I think this is the end. Let's hold on because the song's not over yet. So I'll let you guys listen to it. Somewhat. I can't believe... Hold on. I'm sorry I'm doing this. We don't even have the surge grenade gun, which I don't use that often anyways, but we'll have to unlock that later on off camera. Because even though I finished the game, there's still the Alan Wake missions because I didn't know any better and it said let's do this mission instead. Which again, I know this is playing around. I want you guys to enjoy the music too, but again, YouTube copyrights and whatnot. We were starting this episode of basically looking through the sector, which was in the Alan Wake sector. I forgot what sector that is. Is it dimensional sector or research sector? I don't. Dimensional research set? I don't know. Sorry. One of them. It was a huge map, as you saw. It's massive, and a lot of the quests that we have in store was in unknown sections of that map. So I decided, since this is literally right here, we unlocked it, let's start with this quest with Polaris. And it turns out I finished the whole game. So let's continue on after we listen to this song. There you go. And we're still gonna continue the game. We had to do that again. And then probably go with Alan Wake. Finish up Valkyrie Elysium. And start off something. I don't know really. We have Little Nightmares too. Yes, we do. Ooh. We also have Project Zomboid. That's gonna be an ongoing series maybe. If I have the time for it, because I don't really have time. But we'll see. That's why I record in bulk. I don't have much time. Right now I'm taking away from my own leisure time, which is usually raiding on Lost Ark or Vindictus, which I'm retired. Quote, retired. I will never forget, never remember. But all I know is, isn't this a lovely, like, interlude? This is calming, beautiful, something nostalgic. Of just like, you know what, I played this game for 2 hours and a half. At least this is nice. Oh no. Oh, I was so disappointed when I looked at my Streamlabs. I'm like, wait, the record button is not red and there's no timer ticking off. I'm 2 hours and a half in on Audacity and OBS says nothing. I'm like, hello? I clicked it. And this happened before on Streamlabs. I clicked the record button and it didn't record. You have to click it a few times or just let it wait. I don't know what's going on. But that was unfortunate. Next time I'm just gonna make sure I see that red record sticking on. Then sync and then record for reals. I don't remember the interlude being this long though. It's like it's stuck in a loop like we are doing right now. It's not really. I will read all the case files that came back into this section, even though I read it in the failed recording. I could have just said it. The core recording got corrupted, but I take it like I mean it. I fudged the freak up by not pressing record apparently. Even though I know I did. I pressed record, man. I swear. I click two things. I click Audacity record. I get that moment of brief silence so I could do my noise reduction. And then I go to my OBS. Unmute the mixer. Then record. Then sync. Because both mics are hot. Then I mute the OBS mixer. So that now Audacity has priority of just the mics hot. And OBS is just recording the game audio. Is it really like this? I don't remember it doing this long loop on the music. What's happening? Maybe it is this long. I don't remember this actually. It's very long. Maybe I was really stalling it the last time I was here. But I'm just gonna keep going on. Let it play out for y'all. I need to really fix my mic setup maybe. It was really good with the blue snowball because of the direction. I think Elgato Wave 3's omnidirectional. It really captures anything. Even it's not cardioid. I think, I don't know. It takes out a 360 or 270 degree radius of sound for some reason. So the snowball is cardioid. It only takes up the things in front. So when you're speaking at it, it'll pick it up. If you're trying to speak behind it, it won't pick up. Oh, it will from the front because the sound echoes obviously, but it's easy because you don't hear the mouse clicking as much. You don't hear the keyboard clicking, and then in this one, the Wave 3, you're gonna hear my breathing, and then the mouse, and then I had to do noise gates and noise reduction. It's still not good enough. So I swear there was an option to put like if anything doesn't hit a certain threshold of decibels, which the button presses and my breathing at times it's no more than like 30 decibels. So if I put something like 29 decibels, anything lower than that shouldn't be picked up. If it starts a waveform, shouldn't record it, but apparently it doesn't work that way. I might go because I don't remember it being this long, this interlude. I might have put this game into a loop. I swear it wasn't like that. Oh, it doesn't end. Oh, I'm a dingleberry for real. Oh. There you go, we'll continue then. Oh. I love how it looped the song on that section because I wouldn't leave. I knew it didn't loop like that. That's actually really cool. Oh my god, and we get the freaking amazing metal solo. Ow. Well, I cannot miss better. Oh. Beautiful. Ow, Tamasi. Oh, which reminds me, I gotta beat Tamashi up again. Oh, no. I actually did that on the episode that was corrupted. As in, I didn't press record. We fought Tamashi again. That's the first thing I did, actually, before I did this. Take control. Take control. Let me take a look, actually. Yeah, we don't have Tamashi. Beat him up. We don't even have him. We have to unlock that quest again. Unfortunate. Oh. Oh. Oh, we didn't get to hear the whole thing. This is the end, I think. Is it? It is. She takes it off.
That was awesome.
It was. I loved it. Every second of it. And here is it. Here's the song. It's 8 minutes long, guys. So if you want to hear it, you know, just everywhere. So here we go. Ashtray and cigarette. OOP11-KE. No unique procedures required to contain it. The object is a steel ashtray with a maze engraved on its bottom. An ever-burning cigarette rests in it. When bound, the object allows pure utilitarians to create a maze of shifting corridors without adjusting the dimensions of the space around it. This maze forms whenever the object is placed. Only the binder can navigate the maze, though they may allow others through. The object is currently bound to Director Trench. Background. The object was discovered at Blank by a team of rangers sent to a care facility for the elderly that had become the center of numerous missing persons reports. Local authorities also disappeared inside after responding to reports. Agent Blank discovered the object in a blank, which indicates it was the source of the disappearances. The whereabouts of the missing persons are still unknown, though they are presumed to be lost in the maze. I'm assuming that's why Trench had that smoke the whole time. I'm gonna watch this again, but yeah.
We used the slide projector. I led the expeditions into Slidescape 36. They told me not to go. The director should not put himself in danger. I told them to fuck off. I've seen action before, and I had to witness this myself. To find some meaning in all of this, I couldn't sit on my ass, alone with my thoughts, my memories. Anything but that. Those who survived were deeply affected by what we found there, by what Darling brought back. It changed everything. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing remains to be seen. But I did find my meaning in that desert. A sound, like a needle drilling in, cutting through the containment suit and reverberating on the base of my skull. My whole being. Darling said it was nothing, but he was wrong. It's been there ever since, growing into a certainty, into an understanding of what's at stake here, what kind of a threat we're facing, and what must be done to stop it.
Okay.
The expedition into Slidescape 36. What Darling brought
Because we're like booking it through, I don't think it's gonna take like 2 hours and a half on this one this time around. As in, oh my gosh.
Yeah, you want me here. Finding the projector was how this all began. What started in ordinary ends here.
An ordinary story.
Me, Dylan. We've all come full circle.
Oh, hello. I say like hello, like I don't know that existed last time. I do. Awesome. Alright. Perfection. Alright, and we have some collectibles, correspondence. Janitor complaint. Has anyone else seen that janitor mopping up around here? Isn't this is a restricted access? Wait. Isn't this what? Hold on, I don't think my English is that bad. Isn't this is a, oh my goodness, I didn't stutter this much on this one because I didn't know the grammar was wrong on this one the first time around. But it's wrong. Isn't this a restricted access area? Who gave him permission to come in here? How the floop and crap did he get through the maze? Dr. Tan. Hubert Tan? Which I said last time, Hubert Tan? Hubert? But Auntie's the janitor, man. He has to clean up after your freaking poop, man. All the crap you guys did to the freaking FBC, he's there to clean it up, man. He's the cool dude, man. Anyways, Federal Bureau Control, sand memo to all Dimensional Research staff. I've heard that numerous people have been complaining about the sand piled up around Dimensional Research. This sand is precious research material from a foreign dimension and will be examined more thoroughly when I have the time. If you attempt to clean or dispose of this sand, I will bar you from any future research endeavor. You will spend the rest of your career licking envelopes in a cubicle, staring at a cat poster. Do not touch my sand, Dr. Darling. The man loves his research to the point where he's making irrational decisions, which causes this whole mess, maybe. Oh, here we go.
There was a doorway here, to where Dylan and I went, where the projector took us, where we met you. The Bureau opened the same door here, but there's just an echo now.
Take
Close?
control.
Just on the other side?
Dun dun dun. Do, 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 do. Holy moly, I almost dropped down. Like a drop kick. I don't think there was anything there last time. Oh, nothing here. Oh.
The projector's not here. Moved again. What did Darling do with it? I've got to find out.
What? As in, I know what happens, but what? Oh, it is. Don't you love it like that?
The projected image from each slide is a physical portal into another dimension. Only one slide remains. Dylan's sister burned the rest in ordinary before we could intercept. The text on it, color slide film, this side towards screen, and the number 36. The topography of slidescape 36 bears deep wade marks. On the slide and in the distance, there's a formation of 5 pillars like crude, outstretched fingers. There were casualties on our first expedition. Communication is an issue. There is no sound there, as if you've gone deaf, and radios don't work. Correction, resonance from an unknown source in part within the range of audible frequency. It acts in unpredictable ways, causing feedback loops that can tear you apart. Trench insists he heard something else. It made his ears bleed. Our equipment found no evidence of anything beyond the primary resonance. Trench's medical tests show nothing amiss.
And that's where I said, huh. You know? That's where I went to say, like, huh, he was really quick to...
The projected image from each slide is a
went from the slidescape expedition to what Trench's problem was, so there's a lot of tension between Trench and Darling. And I could see that Trench maybe got affected by the hiss, and Darling didn't want to believe it because he's up in his research, so he didn't care. At the same time, he might have like suspected something, but his want for knowledge and to go beyond is kind of like his downfall because he wants to do that. disregarding other people's safety, which is it's crazy. And the amount of confidential stuff. Come on now, right? That little thing here, just like last time. Did it all up. I think right here I'm like, oh, that's my job, but not really designing like parts, but actually like electrical. In which I went over somewhere here to read some thingy-mabob. Right there. This is the paper I'm looking like. Oh, look at that. The yellow engineering paper right there. You see the bottom left? The one above it? With the 2 op amps? I'm like, is that an op amp? The one above 100k ohms? Or 100 megs? 100k, 100 meg, and 470 ohms? Up there, the A1, A2, you see that? You see that op amp? And you see the inductor with the gap? The square thing? And then you see the one on the super right? Looks like a bridge rectifier a little bit. With some speakers. I don't know if that is a rectifier, but it looks like one. It's been a while. As in 6 years. Or 8 years. 6, 7 years? Who knows? The quadratic formula. Y equals ax squared plus bx plus c. So it's x equals negative b plus or minus the square root. B squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Oh no. Anyways. I did the exact same thing the last recording that got, quote, corrupted. It got corrupted, I swear, man. I didn't click the record button. I did click it, but then no dash. I mean, but Streamlabs said, heck no, you didn't press it, you freaking punk. Idiot. Anyways. Hadron containment and siphoning practices confidential. Hadron and the hadron resonance are arguably oh my goodness. Hadron and hadron resonance are why is my English so bad? Cannot really say that word. I'm bloated again. We just had pizza from Stevie B's. Hadron and the hadron resonance are arguably Hadron and the hadron resonance are arguably the greatest assets this borough has ever possessed. The security of hadron is unspeakably vital, which is why we have blank from the majority of borough employees. I guess the HRAs. This report details the containment procedures required for the hadron containment chamber, including details on the blank being pumped into the containment cell, mechanical upkeep of the resonance siphons, and arrangement of the acoustic pillars to dampen or amplify the sonic range of the chamber. Note, for more information on the proper or operational procedures of the resonance siphons, an additional report is coming soon. Refer to file 7/31/1830 for full report. Slide projector task. Slide projector only works with slide 36. Logically, this means the slide itself is a part of the object of power or a distinct altered item, but of course I had to make sure no other slides worked. I had to try. I thought maybe emotion had something to do with it. Connection, history, love. I brought my parents' old slides, birthday parties, vacations to Niagara Falls, my first day of high school, that kind of thing. There were 2 boxes worth. I had to dig around the garage for an hour to find them. Never once thought of looking at them since they passed. I tried them all. I waited until all the staff left for the night. I stayed up in that booth for hours, trying every one. Projector off, slide out, slide in, projector on. Nothing happens. Projector off, slide off. Projector off, slide out, slide in. Delicious, beautiful, amazing. Gordon Ramsay. I'm just kidding. Projector off, slide out, slide in. Projector on, nothing happens. Toilet seat down. Butt unthrown. Flush. Wipe. Perfection. I'm just kidding. I was reading some comments about how he does his recording. It's funny. He was on Hot Ones again. That was great. He has a weird fire extinguisher, Pepto-Bismol or something. It was great. He's a cool dude, man. Like, compared to, like, Joe Bastianich from, like, MasterChef, like, you can see the comments of how many people hate Joe versus Gordon. Because they know Gordon has constructive criticism. He yells for the sake of entertainment, but actually downright cares about people. And he even says in MasterChef, these people are, like, not professional. They're, like, home chefs and whatnot. So it's really degrading to tell them they, like, just insult them. Joe insults them. But Gordon Ramsay insults their food and tells you what's wrong with it. Joe's like, I'm not even gonna touch your food because you suck. But Gordon is a cool dude. Anyways, love wasn't the common factor. If there's no correlation that I can see, maybe the slide itself is the object of power. Maybe the projector is just an accessory. Maybe it doesn't matter. Why the freak kid have to burn the other slides? Why did Jesse have to burn the other slides? Why the freak you call me an effing kid? Dr. Darling, what the heck? I think we watched this. Okay. Alright, so there's a power button. Here it is. You know how to do this. Arrow keys. Oh, I think I missed it. There we go.
Expedition 3. We located the source of the resonance in Slidescape 36. It is an entity, a living organism of a considerable mass. I've named it Hedron based on its physical shape.
Hedron.
We built a
Was
container
that
for it.
you? Did he bring you here? Is that why you brought me here? You're here. You're here. They have you. I know you.
Yes. Expedition 3. We located the source of the resonance in Slidescape 36. It is an entity, a living organism of a considerable mass. I've named it Hedron based on its physical shape, the part that we can perceive. I honestly think there's the resonance it emits, the frequencies. We've never seen anything like it. We built a container for it, and we brought it in. This changes everything. It is beyond our understanding. We have brought so many questions with us through that hole in the wall. I will dedicate. I'm never going home.